Why did the tomato turn red? Because it saw the salad dressing. Now, speaking of salads and all things weight loss, weight loss. It's a topic that can make even the most confident among us hesitate. It's a journey, a struggle, and a comedy of errors all rolled into one. But why, oh why are we so obsessed with shedding those extra pounds? Well, there's the obvious health benefits. But let's be honest, it's also about fitting into that pair of jeans that's been gathering dust in the closet. Or maybe it's about looking fabulous for that upcoming high school reunion. Or perhaps it's just about feeling lighter, brighter, and just a tad bit sprightlier. But the lengths people go to achieve their weight loss goals. Now, that's a tale as old as time. And trust me, it's not always a pretty one. There's the dreaded cabbage soup diet. 7 days of nothing but cabbage soup, a gastronomic delight that makes even the most hardened dieter quiver in their boots. It's like a horror movie, but with more cabbage and less suspense. Then there's the military diet, where you're eating ice cream one moment and then, bam! You're plunged into a world of tuna and hard-boiled eggs. It's a roller coaster, and not the fun kind. And who could forget the grapefruit diet? It's all grapefruits all the time. Breakfast, grapefruit, lunch, grapefruit, dinner. You guessed it, grapefruit. It's a citrus-infused nightmare that leaves your taste buds begging for mercy. And let's not even get started on the extreme exercise routines. You know, the ones where it feels like you've signed up for a boot camp rather than a gym membership. It's all no pain, no gain, but sometimes it just feels like a lot of pain and very little gain. So if you're tired of diets that make you see red or workouts that leave you gasping for breath, don't despair. We've got a solution that might just tickle your fancy. So stick around if you want to lose weight without turning as red as our friend, the tomato. Ever heard of the ice cube diet, where you just eat ice cubes? Sounds like a chilling experience, doesn't it? Well, welcome to the wild and wacky world of extreme diets. The lengths some folks will go to shed a few pounds can be quite, dare we say, absurd. Take, for instance, the baby food diet. Yes, you heard that right. The idea is to replace 2 of your 3 daily meals with jars of baby food. You know, the mushy peas and pureed carrots kind of stuff. Talk about taking the phrase eating like a baby to a whole other level. But hey, who wouldn't want to relive their toothless days of infancy, right? Then there's the tapeworm diet. This one's not for the faint of heart. It involves ingesting a pill that contains a tapeworm egg. The idea? The worm grows inside you, eating whatever you eat and helping you lose weight. Sounds like a real gut-wrenching experience, doesn't it? And let's not forget the cookie diet. Yes, cookies. But before you get too excited, these aren't your grandma's homemade chocolate chip delights. They're special, low-calorie cookies designed to suppress hunger. On the bright side, the Cookie Monster would definitely approve. But here's the thing, folks. As amusing as these diets may sound, they're not exactly the best route to take when it comes to healthy and sustainable weight loss. Many of them can lead to nutritional deficiencies and other health complications. Plus, who wants to share their dinner with a tapeworm? So while the ice cube diet may seem cool, and the cookie diet might sound like a dream come true, remember that when it comes to weight loss, there's no substitute for a balanced diet and regular exercise. If you thought the ice cube diet was cool, wait till you hear about our DIY weight loss program. No, we're not going to recommend eating ice cubes or running a marathon every day. Our DIY weight loss program is much more realistic. Let's face it, folks. Most of us have been there, trying to balance on one leg while eating a celery stick because someone told us it would help us lose weight. But here's the truth. There's no magic wand that can melt away those extra pounds. But don't despair. Our DIY weight loss program is all about being sensible, not sensational. Our program involves 2 simple yet powerful elements: healthy eating and regular exercise. Sounds pretty straightforward, right? But remember, we're not talking about living solely on kale smoothies or signing up for the next Ironman competition. Healthy eating in our program is about balance, not deprivation. It's about filling your plate with a rainbow of fruits and vegetables, lean proteins, whole grains, and yes, even that slice of chocolate cake you've been eyeing. With portion control and mindful eating, you can savor your meals without the guilt. As for exercise, put away that image of grueling gym sessions and think of activities you actually enjoy. Maybe it's a dance class, a brisk walk in the park, or a morning yoga session. The key is regularity and consistency. And remember, every step, every movement counts. Even if you're just shaking your booty to your favorite song, you're burning calories. Now contrast this with the extreme diets we discussed earlier. Would you rather gnaw on an ice cube for dinner or enjoy a balanced meal? Would you prefer running a marathon every day or dancing to your heart's content? I think we all know the answer. Our DIY weight loss program doesn't promise instant results. It's not glamorous or extreme, but it's realistic, sustainable, and yes, even enjoyable. It's about making small changes that add up over time, leading to a healthier and happier you. And the best part? You won't turn into a frozen popsicle or a marathon running zombie. So, let's get serious for a moment. Well, as serious as we can get when talking about burning calories while laughing. Weight loss, in its simplest form, is essentially a science project. You are the scientist, and your body is the laboratory. So let's put on our lab coats and dive into the science behind weight loss. The human body is a complex machine that needs energy to function, much like a car needs fuel. This energy comes from the food we eat, which is broken down into nutrients and calories. Now imagine these calories as tiny, energetic marshmallows. When you eat more marshmallows than your body needs for energy, it stores them away for later, like a squirrel hoarding nuts for winter. Only in our case, these stored marshmallows turn into the dreaded fat. But here's the good news. Just like a marshmallow roasting over a campfire, these stored calories can be burned off. This is where the concept of caloric deficit comes into play. To lose weight, you need to burn more calories than you consume, creating a deficit. This forces your body to tap into its reserve of stored marshmallows or fat to meet its energy requirements. Now, creating this caloric deficit can be achieved in two ways. You can either eat fewer marshmallows or increase your marshmallow burning activities, also known as exercise. The best approach, however, is a combination of both, a balanced diet and regular physical activity. But here's where the plot thickens. Not all calories are created equal. Some marshmallows, like those from fruits and veggies, are packed with nutrients your body needs, while others, like those from processed foods, are pretty much empty and only contribute to weight gain. So in our scientific endeavor of weight loss, the goal is not just to burn marshmallows, but to ensure we're consuming the right kind of marshmallows and in the right amounts. So remember, losing weight is not magic, it's science. And sometimes it's as simple as laughing off the calories. So, what have we learned today? Aside from the fact that eating ice cubes won't make you lose weight, well, we took a whirlwind tour of the weighty issue of weight loss, didn't we? We saw how it's not just about the number on the scale, but about overall health and well-being. And we learned that while losing weight might be a serious goal, the journey doesn't have to be devoid of humor and fun. We also chuckled at some truly absurd extreme diets. Remember the one about the Twinkie diet? Or the idea that you could shed pounds by only eating foods of a certain color? As entertaining as these diet plans might be, we discovered that they're not exactly the ticket to long-term health and weight loss. Then, we dove headfirst into the DIY weight loss program. We saw that it's not about starving yourself or following some bizarre diet. It's about making small, sustainable changes to your lifestyle. Eating more fruits and veggies, getting regular exercise, drinking plenty of water. These are the things that add up to a healthier you. And the best part? You can do it all yourself. No expensive diet plans or miracle weight loss pills required. Finally, we delved into the science behind weight loss. We learned that it's not as simple as calories in, calories out, but involves a complex interplay of factors from your metabolism to your gut microbiome. And yes, we also discovered that despite what some diet gurus might have you believe, eating ice cubes is not a scientifically proven weight loss strategy. As we wrap up, let's remember to laugh at the absurdity of extreme diets and embrace the simplicity of a healthy lifestyle. After all, laughter is the best calorie burner. Remember, folks, the key to weight loss is not in the ice cube tray. It's in laughing at these crazy diet ideas and sticking to a healthy lifestyle. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a date with a salad, and it's dressing.